The world is suffering from Covid-19 in these days. The whole world is in the lockdown this time. Because of lockdown, there are many problems rising in the society, in the countries. Uh, we know that we are not allowed to go outside from the home. That's why our human our human rights are totally banned. We could not do anything because this pandemic is danger than human rights. We all know. But in this time, I am totally in depression because it's a long time. It's long time to stay in home. It's a long period staying home by not doing anything. It's really boring thing that maximum people are living with depression nowadays. They may not have fulfilled their basic needs at this time. It's a long time. It's really 1 month above lockdown hamper all the people's life. During this period, many people would not fulfill their basic need. They have a stock. They have a stock of food material, but in these days the stock is tentatively finished. I think so because I have a stock for more than 1 month. Now the stock will be finished. Will be finished nearly. So that we do not have social interaction. That's why in many people they feel lonely and they feel depression, and they do not have immune system much more while they go outside. At that time they may have, but at this time they are in depression. They are mentally disturbed. That's why immune system does not work properly. Many people have left their jobs at this time. Many entrepreneurs have left their business. They totally disrupted their mind. The people who have fulfilled the basic needs, they may have satisfied, but if they do not fulfill their basic needs, there may be the time of uncontrollism, so that government, state and intergovernmental organizations should think about it on time. If this type of organization, state, ignore these circumstances, there may accident. There may be occur in an accident. Think so. In 1930, the world had suffered economic emergency due to the World War. There, at that time, the people are totally in depression and recession line. There is many of the people survived in hunger and poverty in 1930s period. Likewise, in the COVID-19 world, after the pandemic, I think after the pandemic, there may be a recession and depression may impact the regular life of the human beings. After that, there may not be humanity, because every people have suffered from sacrificing their basic human rights, basic food item. Likewise, they sacrifice all the thing. That's why the world may face after the pandemic, the world may face a great problem. There may be unemployment rise, inflation and inflation and speculation rise, economic crisis, poverty and hunger. All at this time, all the business are down. That's why many of the people are inside the home. They are not allowed to go outside because of pandemic. That's why many people's human rights are limited at this time. As a result, there may be a vulnerability of crime increases, such as vulgarity, murder, rape may occur in different parts of the world where the poverty exists. So to prevent this situation, the countries and related organizations should stay together to fight against it. Providing basic needs, providing how can we solution this, how can we solve these problems in this period. Providing basic need for the employees who just left their jobs. First of all, it may reduce a little of threat, a little of danger risk. Providing basic needs for the employees who are not in job and who cannot get their proper amount of money for the food. Due to the lockdown, most of the industries and businesses are closed. That's why state must have considered to open this business. Investment in agriculture is more reliable than in other different manufacturer company. It may reduce the hunger and poverty for a level. Education sector should be upon by using the technology or in a virtual education or digitalization, by using digitalization properly. To prevent the hunger and poverty, the intergovernmental organization must take effective action plan to reduce economic crisis. To save the human security from this pandemic, the food security, unemployment security, health security, and then social security, and social security, and then consumer security must be considered by the consumer security must be considered by the states and by the international international intergovernmental organization like United Nations, in uh, G20, and then SAARC countries, domestic. Likewise, these type of intergovernmental organizations should be active this time by doing the positive work, positive action plan for this pandemic. It may reduce the it may reduce the possible endanger um, endanger which is come from the pandemic.